Hello everyone, and welcome to the Enchanted Planner. I'm Reenie, and today I'm going to be planning my health spread in my classic catch-all. So we will just pull out the pages. This is this week. I'm on a food kick when it comes to celebrating. I'm celebrating, well actually I always celebrate food, I love food. When it comes to decorating my health spread. So we're just going to put that off to the side. And hopefully it's no longer in frame. Yes, it's no longer in frame. Okay, so I am actually going to be using the According to Allie peaches. Like I said, I'm on a bit of a food kick when it comes to decorating these health spreads. So, numbers that I used last week, I used those. So I think actually I'm going to use those again this week because I quite like the look of them. I probably should have done this before I decided to hit record on the camera, but I wasn't quite thinking ahead that much. Okay, so this week is, I think it's the 16th to the 23rd. Today's the 13th, so tomorrow's the 14th, which is Saturday. Okay, it is the 16th. I'm having some issues with the brain function today. 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and oh, come on out of here. Come on, there you go. Some of these older sticker books, I find the stickers just don't want to lift up. Okay, so we have our numbers. Where are my handy dandy tweezers? They're there. So how's everybody in planner land? How's your week been? Oh, my hands are shaking really bad today. 16, 17. We have some forest fires going on here in not really the full interior, but sort of just up the way, a couple of hours up the way from me in BC. And when I left to drive this morning, I thought it was cloudy, and then I realized on my drive back when I saw that the sun was blood red, basically, I'm like, it's not cloudy, it is smoky, which is super unfortunate. So we're going to have like 35-degree temperatures today, which I can't remember what that converts to in Fahrenheit, but that and being trapped with all the heat and the smoke, and there's ash floating around. Like, my girlfriend sent me a video. She lives about, I don't know, 2 or 3 kilometers away from me. She sent me a video this morning, and it looks like it's snowing at her house. We don't have that yet, but she does. Okay, so yeah, my heart goes out to everybody with the forest fires. I'm like, oh my God, they're all on evacuation orders, and it's just really, really scary. I can't imagine. I live in sort of the southwest area of BC in the lower mainland, so we don't really have a large amount of forest fires, but we have all kinds of other issues with pollution and whatnot. Okay, so as I mentioned, we're pulling out peaches. And what I thought would complement this really well was Minimalist, possibly a few things from the wellness planning book, and then I've also got sort of wild styled off to the side here. And then of course our, ever handy black boxes, because you can't really do a spread without boxes. Let me grab a piece of wax paper here, because I know approximately where these guys are going, but I'm going to have a whip through and see what it was. There was a couple of stickers in here that I thought really complemented the peaches quite well. Oh, it looks like I've stolen those already. I have another one of these books if I need for habit trackers. That actually might go pretty dang good. Okay, it's a double box. I don't normally use a double box in here, but we'll see where it goes. And then we've got, I don't want the pink. There was some nice orange boxes in here. sort of orangey, peachy colors that worked. There they are. I thought these would work fairly well. These ones actually might go, let me get that off of there. I just want to come off. Oops. Me no likey, but I will put you off this. Actually, no, let me put it back now while, you know, the going is hot here, because if I don't do it now, I'm going to have like the sticker graveyard going on over there, and then sometimes I don't necessarily get back into the books, and then they get trash, so it's just not good. Okay, so, oh, that's kind of fun. I don't know that it's the same colors. It'll come off the sheet. No, not really, but it might be far enough away that it doesn't really matter. And let me do this. Nope. Where are you hanging out? Ooh. Oh, that's a nice quote. All right, let's take this quote. Here's another one of those. I think this is the book that there's this spelling error in, and it says priorities instead of priorities. I think it might be this book, actually. It's funny. I mean, obviously, when I put it in there, I know what it's supposed to be, but... Oh, do we have those? Is that another orange? No, I don't think so. It's hard to tell under the lights. Yeah, today's priorities, which I think is just absolutely hilarious. Okay, and then I figured we would use black boxes. Oh, actually, I wanted that other one before I disappear too far. I had coffee. Well, my version of coffee. It's kind of like coffee and hot chocolate, but I don't normally drink. I don't drink caffeine, so I'm just like jittery. Jittery. But I was like, oh, it's Friday. I'm going to treat myself to a coffee, and that might have been a mistake. Let's see what we've got going on in. There was a couple of good quotes in here that I thought might work. What do we got? They can't be too big. That's the problem. Like, some of these quotes are awesome, but they're way better in my classic. Be consistent to see change happen. Now, that's an awesome quote, but I don't think there's anywhere I can make that work, because this is actually a really functional spread. Now that this is a new layout for me, actually. I just started using this layout 2 weeks ago. I think this is the third week I've done this layout, and I was using Stephanie's layout prior to this, and I loved the health layout. It's very much similar to, I think, the Healthy Hero, what the Healthy Hero used to look like. I love that layout, but I was getting a bit bored, so let's switch things up a bit. And I went over to the teacher subject, and I was like, cool. At the beginning, it took me a while to figure out how I was going to make this work, and I finally got it nailed down to where it totally works in the way I need it to function, basically. Because like I said, I do use this as a fairly functional planner, and I need a lot of space to write everything down. So, okay, so there's some more options in there should I need. Now let's have a look in Wild Styled. Oh, there's some more of that in here too, but it's got the leopard print. I'm not so sure I want the leopard print. I have nothing without leopard print. And granted, it is Wild Styled, so fair enough. But the old Wild Styled at least had some plain boxes in it without leopard print in it, because I don't know, leopard print and peaches, I just don't know that I can get down with that, man. I just can't get down with that. All right, so that is a bust, but I was planning on using that for a different spread. So I think what we're going to do is pull out ye trendy black boxes. I love these sticker books, but they can be a bit tenuous when you're trying to get stuff out. Okay, so if I'm gonna, do I want to alternate? I don't know that I have enough peach boxes. That's the problem. Let's have a look in the peach section. I got a couple more colorful boxes, books. Oh, it's not in this one. This is all my blacks, golds, and silvers. I gotta go to the other book, which is right here. I have little ones, and then that. I think these are both from the. No, those are the wrong tones. But the next page, I think these will work. Yes. I don't have a ton of them if I remember correctly. Got another one. I love these books, but I love the other layout. Like it would be better if we could flip them like the regular sticker books. Oh, that's a bit more pink, so we won't do that one. I got a couple more on that page. Trying to get through this relatively quickly because I don't like to spend a lot of time wasting your time basically with you watching me shuffle sticker books and whatnot. So sometimes, but I also know that from my own viewing preferences, I would prefer it if people didn't pick all their stickers ahead of time, because I actually like to see the process happen. I think it's kind of fun. What's that one's? Ironically, when you get different books, I find in some of them, depending upon what batch they were run, the colors vary. So they're not exactly the same color. And I'm like, I don't know how that happens if it's exactly the same color code when you are, you know, putting that into the whatever the graphics for the documents to print. But I'm like, yeah, you get different colors. They're not quite the same. And I'm like, I find that really odd. Oh, I got one of you. We'll take you. And a couple more of you guys, but I need the smaller ones, which would be right here. Now, are they the same color? Yeah, they're off a bit, but they is close enough. Okay, so let's get some stickers down. I'll take you off to the side. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that works. So we will start with you guys. Just get that off to the side. Thank God for the little dot grids. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Oops. 2. Oh, that's funny. I counted out 7. Oh, good grief. In the mode that, you know, there's 7 days of the week. Can you tell it's Friday and my brain is tired? Okay, so now what I normally do with these is it's breakfast, lunch, dinner, and then it's breakfast, lunch, dinner, water, and then at the bottom I usually put some stats. So I actually don't need, let's say I put that, oh, I forgot to print those out. Damn it, I wonder if I've got, I make my own little stat things. Oh, I do. I'll have, it's going to be a quickie. What I might do is pause this video and come back. Hang on 2 seconds. I'm just going to cut those up so I don't waste your time. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I was a little bit scattered this morning and forgot to actually print out and cut out. Well, I had them printed out. I have a stash in my drawer, but I hadn't cut them out for this. I track my sleep and my pain levels and my hot flashes down here because it's important to have this information to reference because, you know, at some points the doctor's like, well, you know, how's your pain levels and stuff. So half the time before I couldn't tell them. So watching here, like rating them on a scale of like 1 to 10 every day works out really well because then I can refer back to it and needed. and, you know, see if there's been all of a sudden a massive jump in the pain levels. I have a damaged nerve in my neck from a car accident several years ago that doesn't seem to want to improve anymore. I've done all the physio, I've done the massage, I've done the chiro. It just doesn't seem to want to get any better. And, you know, in order, like, they've got me on medication for nerve blockers and whatnot, but I think that's what keeps my pain somewhat at bay. But it's still, I find, stay down. I find it still spikes here and there. You're not quite centered, but I'll fix you in a minute. Are you centered? Yeah, good enough. All right, so then I'm going to just sneak in here to the old wellness book and grab one of these. If it will come up off the page, I just want one. I probably should have used my tweezers for the other one, but you know, hindsight's 20/20, right? Okay, so we got hydrate down. Okay, so now we've got the bare bones, the foundation, if you will, of this layout. Now, I'll just pull this back over with all my beloved boxes and have a look at how I set this up last week. Like I said, this is a relatively new layout for me, or spread, sorry, that I am using, and I'm quite enjoying it actually. It's easy, it gives me a lot of space to work with, which is absolutely fantastic. Okay, I only have one sheet of these peaches, so we got to like spread them around here. So I think what I'm going to do is start with the boxes first. Now, what do I want to do? We need see if I can get, sorry, my brain functions like one at a time, man. This is really sticky, really muggy here. So let's put you down like that, although those lines behind you are going to drive me a little bit crazy. So where's my white out? Well, it's not white out. We all know what it is. A jelly roll. To bringing on the jelly. Although this one's actually not a jelly roll. I have a jelly roll in there too. The Signo was, you know, it showed itself faster. When I rolled through the pens in the pen cup, it came forth faster. Okay, so we have that. And then I'm going to stick a box up here. Okay, so that is that. And then quite enjoyed the way it was laid out last week. So maybe we're going to follow that. Some of these, like, because all these sticker books are really meant, more of them than not, are meant for classic layouts, right? Classic vertical. So getting creative with these stickers and trying to make them work in other layouts is challenging, and I love it. It's just when I find something that kind of works, I'm going to stick with it for a bit until I get a bit more comfortable. So we're going to throw you down there, and that takes care of that. Now, I've got a big box, and I've never used a double box in this layout. Well, not that I have much to say about this layout, because I've only been using it for 3 weeks. But, let me see here. Oh, I pulled out habit trackers, and I'm not going to have room for them unless I put them down the bottom, which is a possibility. Okay, so let's take a look at this big bad boy here. Why don't we put you on... How did I do this past week? All right, maybe what we'll do is we're going to put you We got the breakfast. We're going to put you right smack in the middle. Do I care? Do I care? Yeah, I'm going to care. All right, so let's just peel you up gently. Blank that out. So if you haven't, I'm brand new to this, Plan With Me YouTube thing. I would love it if you would take a moment to like this video and subscribe, because I'm trying to build my platform, because I love how much inspiration I have gotten from the planner community, and I would love to be able to inspire others. I've only been planning since the beginning of 2020. Oh, I forgot to do the middle. You know what? I'm not going to worry about it, because if it really drives me crazy, I can always pull it up later with a bit of undo and fix it then. Okay, so I have any black boxes left? I have one. I'm going to need a bigger one. Yeah, I'm going to want a bigger one. I think we go into bigger ones. So let's head over to this bad boy and see what we have for options. I have that one. Is that it? Really? Big box. I don't want those. See, I always go for the dot grid or the graph before I'll go for the lines, because I like the functionality that it provides me if I want to be able to, where did I put that? If I want to be able to put that, how many bars down was that? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I love the fact that I can turn it on its side instead of doing it straight up and down. All right, so that looks kind of cool. Okay, so we're almost with the functional stuff. Now, what else do I want? I want to put, yeah, I like that. I like that. So let's do that. I'm going to throw you up there, but we are going to definitely wait that line out, because that is really obvious. So yeah, if you haven't taken a moment to like and subscribe, I'd love it, because I know you're watching the videos. I can see that on the background. It's just, I don't have much of a subscriber base, and ooh, that is horribly crooked. Let me rectify that. And then I'm going to need to white out that one down the bottom, because these ones happen to be a little on the less opaque side. So squad announcements were this past Monday. That was very exciting. I'm so excited to see all of the new projects from this year's squad. I think it'll be very, very cool and very fun. Okay, so now before I get ahead of myself, what I need to do is throw in my water tracker stickers. And I'm just going to take this sheet out of the book, because this is going to be a lot easier. Oh, look, I've already been into this one, so we'll use that one instead. It's going to be a lot easier to deal with than, I can get the screw back in. My nails are too long right now. I desperately need a manicure. And I have not been for a manicure or a pedicure since before COVID. I've been doing it all at home, but I am really, really wanting to go for a manicure and pedicure. I think that would be just so delightful. Okay, what was I thinking? Yeah, see the yellow and you go. Okay, so we're going to do this. I like to average 5 23 or 24 ounce bottles of water a day. So instead, I'm using them to track this way. So I'm going to put one on this end. Oops, come off there. And then one on this end. And one in the middle. In the middle, fairly close. And then we're going to put you and you down. Okay. Now, I really like this peach. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, I like to make sure that I get at least 4 to 5 24-ounce bottles of water drank in a day to maintain my health, and as well make sure that I be hydrated, especially right now in the summer temperatures, because you know the heat and the water. We need the water, people. We need the water. And I am a personal trainer as well as a pole dance teacher. I do a lot of things. I've been in the fitness industry for a very, very long time. I've been in the fitness industry for 30 years. I worked in primarily children's athletics and programming up until I decided to open my own studio in 2009. And I've worked with many women, but we all have our struggles, and water happens to be a big one. A lot of people prefer drinking soda, or in the other case, diet soda, which I'll get to in a minute. They prefer drinking, let me start back at the top with you. They prefer drinking sodas because they have acquired a taste for it. And see, the trouble with soda is your taste buds acclimate to the sweetness and the sugar, and subsequently they don't want anything that doesn't taste similar to sweet. It's totally possible to reprogram your taste buds. It takes a little while, but it does happen. You know, I've had people, myself included, because I was also quite the pop junkie at one point, even though I know it's not good for you. Same thing. Like, I used to be a really big water drinker when I was younger, and then when I got pregnant with my daughter, all I was craving was Coke, and I had never ever had a Coke in my life. So my beloved daughter 25 years ago decided that she wanted Coca-Cola, and I drank Coca-Cola for years, and then I suddenly lost my taste for it. I don't know if it's that they changed the formula, which they often do, or that something in my taste buds changed, but I didn't like the taste of it anymore. So I went to a clear pop. I went to ginger ale, which is great. It's better. That doesn't have caffeine. Let's start there. But is that gonna work? Did I put that on wrong? I think I put that on wrong. Down and then down 2, and then, oh, this one goes on the bottom. That's why I'm confused. Yeah, I was a pop drinker, and then I went to ginger ale, and then this past spring, actually in March, with my clients, I ran a sugar detox challenge, and we had certain, you know, it wasn't hardcore or anything major. It was just really full of education and, you know, trying to, you know, make sure that we got a certain amount of water in a day. And if we got a certain amount of water in a day, then those of us that were pop drinkers could, you know, have a pop. Well, I managed to get myself down to half a pop a day. I lost my taste for it. Like I said, your taste buds will come back. I don't know that I want to do that. Do I want to go back up there? What do you do on this side? I did. I jumped all the way back up, but I'm not, you know, whatever. We're going to do it that way. And then I can put something down in that corner. It takes a while. What I usually suggest with clients is, if you're used to the sweetness of pop, try putting fruit, like, you know, berries in your berries in your water, or lemon and lime, which is an obvious go-to. A lot of people will use cucumber and mint. There's a lot of options out there, and just give it time and your taste buds will acclimate. The problem with pop is, well, in particular colas, the major problem with them is they have phosphoric acid in them, and the phosphoric acid actually leaches calcium from your bones and your teeth. The clear pops are better, and of course, they have caffeine in them as well, so there is that. And then, of course, let's talk about diet sodas. Diet sodas, oh, good God. Yes, they don't, like, they're quoted as, they're promoted as better for you because they don't spike your blood sugars. Well, and while this is true, they have other effects on the body because your body doesn't really naturally recognize any of those artificial sweeteners, and as such, the liver can't process them because if it doesn't spike your blood sugar, your body won't process it. So over time, these artificial sweeteners that your body doesn't recognize build up in and around the liver, actually causing dysfunction in the liver. And subsequently, there is an increase in a lot of non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. And really, fatty liver disease in alcoholics is the precursor to cirrhosis of the liver. So it's something we want to address. I mean, I can't stress enough how incredibly important it is. Like, if people are going to have a pop, have a pop. Enjoy the damn thing. Have a whole, real, normal pop. This is kind of fun. I like this one down here, I think, but it kind of needs something else. This is where, I had that quote out. Where's that quote? Will that fit? Will that quote fit? Oh, damn it. It's going to be tight, people. Can I make it work? Kind of looks goofy. Oh, come off of there. All right, back to the drawing board. I can put a quote down there, but let's go back to the drawing board. Where is that book? Anyways, where was I? Oh, yeah. So if you're going to have a pop, have a good pop. Like, have a real pop. Don't go for the diet sodas, because although, you know, the diet soda, or sorry, the regular sodas will spike your blood sugar, at least your body can process it, right? It's not like the diet sodas where your body is looking at it going, all right, what the heck is this? What am I supposed to do with this? And eventually it just really allows this build up over time, and it's not good. We're seeing an increase in rise, and like I said, non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, and nobody wants that, man. You get to determine how good or bad your day is. Truth, man. That's some truth bombs there. Okay, what do we got here that might go? Growth is your process. Every morning is a new opportunity. That's a pretty good one, but will it go? Let's have a look. Let me get you off the paper. Yeah, I can do that. All right, that works. Oops, if I can actually get it to. Okay, which peach was I thinking about setting this down with? It shows up better on that one, but let's have a look here. But if we do right there, and then we're going to cut that baby off. And save it so we can use it somewhere else. Although it kind of looks weird with only like a little teeny bit of its seed, but it's all good. We'll make it work. Okay, so now I got this big bad boy. He might look kind of cool up here, actually. So let's lift some of this. There. Okay. And I probably should have whited out those lines. How bad is it? Yeah, let me know, like you. All right, so yeah, so anyways, basically, I'm kind of, you know, helping to say, or hoping to say, is just, you know, get rid of the diet soda. We all got to start somewhere. I'm not about people restricting. Oh, I'm not about restricting, period. Like, not in that archaic diet sense. I don't do diets. Diet is what I eat every day, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Diet has gotten a bad, and see, the thing is if you look up the dictionary definition of diet originally, it was literally indicating that that is what our nutrition was. It was what we ate every day of the week. However, the diet industry has really made diet a dirty word. So now when I'm talking to people, I don't even really use the word diet. I will use things like nutrition. You're eating, because diet is such a dirty word these days. It's so bad. Okay, do I want to put anything else on here? It's kind of looking, okay, what do we got here? I got my water bottles down, and I need to put in the month, but I know what month it is. I just haven't decided on if I want a black month or if I can track down a peach or a pinky colored month. So we got a little bit of balance going on there, and we got, see, it looks, I don't know, a little bare there. All right, well, let's see what happens if I kind of, I don't like that. What about if we take you, nope. Nope. No, that's a possibility. But it means I have to punch you. What do I think? Nope. Okay, so I'm kind of running out of options here. I either add some more boxes maybe, but the boxes are going to get in the way. I could put another box up here, but I don't really want to block that off. I got something on my sticker. Okay. Decisions. It needs something, but I don't know. Maybe it's washi. Or do I try putting on that? That might work. Let's lift and have a look at that as an option. That's the one thing I love about the Colorful Boxes books. They are so easy to lift, the stickers. I don't know how I laid it out. I literally went, oh, that'll look cute, and then can't remember how I actually had laid the sticker out. So let's get some wax paper on this baby. Was it that way? Yeah, I think it was that way. Okay, so let's throw this off to the side. Let's get these back up without beating them up too much. Slip this. Slip that underneath. We're close. We're very close. What about, I don't really want to, having a struggle here, people. I have those boxes. I don't really want that. I don't want that. I have that, but I also have like this little guy, which could kind of slip up in this corner because really my breakfasts are never really that huge. And I guess I could put a box up there if I need to. Let's have a look. Oh, no wax paper. Come on. Oh, I love these stickers. They're super sticky though. Let's take off some of the stick. Okay, so if we put you like that. Nope, I don't like. And I can cover up some of the Sunday. I know it's Sunday. I don't like that either. We're running over half an hour here, which was my game plan. So let's close this up and see if I can get this to work. No, that might work actually. Okay, so let's slip that box in there like that. Let me stand up so I can get a better viewpoint. It's kind of cute. I will say that. It's kind of cute. I wish I had some more. I wish I had another sheet because these little wedges are perfect. Got this big bad boy here, which is awesome. I may change it out for that other peach, actually, now that I'm looking at it. But then I have one over there. And I think it's good. What I might do is add some washi. We're at 40 minutes. Okay, so the washi here. Some polka dot washi. If I can get the washi off the roll. Yeah, this is fun. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so I'm going to try ripping this. It's a little on the kind of sticky side today, though. All right, so let's throw... Oh, I don't like that. Let's cut that off. Me rushing or trying to fight my way through, trying to get it off the roll, kind of bunged up the edge of the washi. Come off my fingers. There we go. Okay, bunged up the edge of the washi, and I don't really want a nasty looking edge like that. Okay, so we've got that. If I can get you to come off. Okay. I've got, I'm going to stick you over there and pull off another piece. Got this washi off Amazon, actually, now that I think about it. That was a bit narrower than the other one, but it is what it is. Let's put some washi. Is that straight? Nope. It's the trouble with ripping it. It's very hard to lay it down straight sometimes. Okay, so that's that. It's not really all that. Okay, so there. Got this other piece that can be used. Put some washi down here because I still think it's kind of bare down here, but I don't have anything that will really work, which is kind of the trouble. Yeah, I'm not digging that so much either. Right, so let's pull you up carefully because this is paper and it likes to lift and wells. Take off some of my ink sometimes. Okay, so let's get rid of you. Let's pull off another. This blends into the background on that one. What if I go up a bit higher and actually up near the peach? That's hilarious. It'd be nice if it was actually down straight, you know. And those are a bit longer. Okay, so I'm just going to move you down, my friend. Okay, so let's see. Oh, that didn't work very well at all. That's a bit better. Okay, so now let's slip you in. Once again, absolutely hilarious how unstraight, or that's not a word, unstraight. The lack of straightness that happens when it's ripped washi because I'm going off the wrong guide point. All right, so let's line that up with that line down there. And that should make it straight. Okay, kind of like it. It's cute, right? And I love According to Allie's stickers. They're so cute. I have another order on the way. I cannot wait till it gets here. It's finally hit, I think, the Canada border, man. It's the trouble when I order things up. Like when I order from her, it takes a while to get here. It sucks. Okay, I think I am officially done. I still really wish I had something to put down there, but I don't have anything that's going to work. I don't think. Because that is a space. Although, that is just a space I use for that. So I wonder if one of those little teeny quotes would work. Chill, babe. That's kind of funny. Let's have a look. We have Chill Babe, which, it's got foil on it, which is a bit of a pain to photograph, but, it's all good. We got Love This, which, again, is in foil. I really like the colors in this book, but there is a lot of foil. Oh, my voice is actually going. I've been talking too much in the last couple of days. I'm going to wrap this up so I don't drive you crazy. Okay, so let's go back to that little, there's that. Look at that. Look at that. That's a winner chicken dinner. Okay, so let's see if we can get that in there. Actually lay it down straight would be good. There. Does that work? It does. I love it. I absolutely love it. Well, exactly. Not exactly. Good grief. Anyways, what I was trying to say was thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Ciao.